Enjoy the process. That's all you're promised, is the process. You're never promised the fruits of the labor, you're just promised the labor itself. So you might as well fall in love with the labor. Hey, what's going on, crew? Today I want to tell you why I make YouTube videos. I started making YouTube videos like 9-10 years ago when I was just 16 years old. I'm 26 now, and I just started pumping them out because I needed somewhere to put my footage, to be honest. I was filming a lot of skate videos. You can go back to my earliest account called Trev Frank, and you'll find some of my earliest videos there of my friends bailing and myself bailing, whatever. Just throwing up some content that I filmed on a webcam. A lot of that footage was filmed on a webcam back in the day. That's all we had, but it worked. And a lot of the videos, those early videos, like there weren't that many people on YouTube. So if you like made a video called skateboarding, there was a good chance it would be like at the top. And one of my videos went viral, and I started making like 150 bucks a month from it. It was like a 3-second video of my friend skateboarding on ice. And ever since then I realized, like, this was back 10 years ago, I realized like if there's something to this YouTube thing, like if over 1 million people can watch something that I upload, like that's powerful, man. Newspapers don't even have that power. When a newspaper goes out to a city that has like what, 100,000, 200,000, maybe 3, 4, 500,000 people look at that newspaper, like the front page of it at least, hardly anyone's gonna flip through the whole dang thing. But if I could make YouTube videos that got out to that many people, over 1 million people, that's powerful stuff, man. That's like life-changing stuff. You know, that's like the Earth, the planet Earth could change from that. I felt like you could make an impact with that. So I started making YouTube videos really like full on consistently when I got into raw veganism, because before raw veganism I didn't really have a life purpose. Before raw veganism I didn't really have direction in life. I kind of was doing what everyone else was doing, going to college, working a 9 to 5, eating crap food and just accumulating a bunch of stuff and not really having any sense of direction in life. Once I went raw vegan, dude, everything changed for me. My acne was gone. I had way more energy, I had way more motivation, I had cleaner friends, I was into like self-improvement, self-development, I lost a bunch of weight, detoxed, and I just felt really good, man, because when you eat high vibrational foods, you experience high vibrational moods, and you're typically around other people who are vibrating at that level. So I started making YouTube videos to promote the plant-based message, the raw vegan message. I wanted to get the message out there that you could indeed live on raw, fresh, living fruits and vegetables if you want vegetables as well. Now, there's a lot of people out there who say that's quite cultish, and you know, they may sound like I'm, you know, a supremacist, or I'm like superior over everyone else because I eat fresh, raw, living foods. That's definitely not the case. For me, I feel, and for the other people who eat 100% raw vegan, we feel that eating fresh, raw, living foods is the way to go for us and every other animal in nature that eats raw food. Every other animal in nature eats raw food. I'm not saying humans have to eat raw food because every other animal in nature eats raw food. I'm just saying that because every other animal in nature makes raw food, for us it made a lot of sense to try that out as well, and it seemed to work really well for us. Now, not even a lot of people stay raw once they go raw. A lot of people use it as just like a temporary detox, temporary cleanse type thing. But for me, having done it now for 7 years and having idols and mentors and, you know, people who really inspire me, who've been doing it for 20, 30, 40 years, that really motivates, that really inspires me. Am I gonna be 100% raw vegan forever? I don't know, but for now it really makes sense. For now it really makes sense. I'm continuing to feel good on it, and every time in the past I went back and ate some cooked food, I never felt great on it. So I just want to keep the raw train growing and going. So really, the reason I make YouTube videos continuously, so I started making YouTube videos to get the plant-based message out there, just to get up to a few hundred, a few thousand people, just to speak my mind. And now the feedback I get from fans is fantastic. The feedback I get from fans on Snapchat, people showing me their face saying, thanks Ted, like really changed my life, and thanks man, this video made me quit marijuana, or thanks Ted, I'm now eating more fruit because of you. That's all I want to hear, is just, hey Ted, I'm eating more fruit. That's like the best feedback I could ever get from someone. And so yeah, when you make YouTube videos, you put yourself in the arena, you step into the arena, you step on the stage, and you're in front of like potentially millions of people sharing your life story, sharing your opinion. And you're gonna get a lot of people saying, way to go man, thank you so much, that really affected me, just what I needed to hear right now. And then you're also gonna get a lot of people who are gonna speak a lot of crap, speak a lot of hate, and say like, oh, you're just crazy, or you're creepy, or you're slimy, or I don't get good vibes from you. And that's totally cool, man, because there's gotta be polar opposites in life. That's just the law of the universe. For every one person that likes you, there's gonna be someone who doesn't like you. Typically it's the ratio, it's 1 to 1. Whatever, it could be 2 to 1 ratio, it could be 3 to 1. But the more people that you help, the more people that you inspire, the more people are gonna hate you as well. It's a numbers game. And I've had Snapchat now for a couple of years, and I've never had a single hate snap sent to me my way once. People don't want to attach their face to a hate message, but I get YouTube hate all the time. Anyone who's been on YouTube for any appreciable amount of time gets the YouTube hate. Elise gets YouTube hate. Freely and Dirty Rider, of course, get YouTube hate, especially as of lately. But even people like Fully Raw Christina and Ravana and like just a bunch of innocent people, man. Like Elise, how does Elise get hate? But people definitely hate on her. They're saying her views are very extreme and all this stuff, and she shouldn't be making YouTube videos or whatever. Like all these extreme comments. And it's just a numbers game. So I continue to make YouTube videos despite people hating, because I lay down in bed, I open my phone, I get like 1,000 snaps from like beautiful fans saying like, oh, thanks for your videos, thanks for your videos, thanks for your videos. And one positive comment can outweigh 100 negative comments. You know, one positive comment saying, hey Ted, I eat more fruit to keep making videos. That just like erases 1,000 negative comments. I'm just like, yes, I'm gonna keep making YouTube videos, I'm gonna keep doing what I was put on this planet to do. And back in the day, you know, back in the caveman days, I'm sure people had a sense of life purpose, like they were designed to like draw on cave walls, be artists on cave walls, because that was the technology back then. And then when writing came out, people were like, oh, I was destined to be a writer and just like write my message. And then like typewriting came out and people started typing. They're just like, I was born to be a writer, I was born to type these books. And now we have the age of the internet, we have the age of film, of media, of YouTube, of videography. And there's a lot of people now who are they're dedicating their life to putting their message on film and getting it up there, getting it out there. It doesn't necessarily have to be on YouTube, and it doesn't necessarily have to be for money either. But it's just like a passion, it's an expressive flow, it's an expressive outlet to take whatever's inside us and just pour it through the medium of film. Some sirens going out there, hope who's ever hurt is getting help. But yeah, man, I just want to say, like, if you ever get on YouTube and haters are getting you down, just know that you're beautiful and you're important, and it doesn't matter what anyone says about you, because they don't even know you. You know you, your family knows you, the people closest to you know you, and yeah man, you're worth it. You mean something to a lot of people, and there's something that you have that other people want. So by you just sharing your life, sharing your opinion on camera like this, people are really gonna benefit from that. Just realize that, hey, this person is an example out there. This person is an example. And there's a quote I heard this morning, let's see if I can remember it now. It was like, if you're afraid to do something for the first time and you're afraid to be the exception, just see that as an opportunity to set the example. So if you're afraid to be the exception, if you're afraid to be the only one doing something, like making YouTube videos on raw, fresh, living foods, on veganism, on YouTube, if you're afraid to be that exception, just see it as an opportunity to set an example. The only reason I'm here in front of you today making YouTube videos is because I had enough mentors, enough people who inspired me on YouTube, just by setting the example. They didn't really tell me to make YouTube videos. They did every now and then if I asked. They say, yeah, make some YouTube videos, sure, but they weren't making YouTube videos about telling me to make YouTube videos. They just were living their life, and I took that as did I take it with a grain of salt? No, I took it by the bucketload, man. I just walked right up to it and took it by the bucketload. I would watch the videos on repeat, man. I needed to see their content. And a lot of this is like 7 years ago. I started watching YouTube videos on raw veganism, and it's like I just watched the videos over and over and over again, and now I am who I am today because of them. It wasn't because of college, and it wasn't really because of you know, the things I learned as a child. It was really as of recently when I started taking control of my own life and watching what I wanted to watch. Not having to do what school told me to do, not having to do what my parents told me to do, or watch what my parents told me to watch, or teachers told me to watch, or the news or mainstream media told me to watch. I watched stuff on YouTube, the really good stuff, the stuff all about minimalism and raw food and spirituality and self-development. I just engrossed myself in that and focused on that, and we get more of what we focus on. So yeah, man, that's really how it all came to be. I just wanted to tell you this brief backstory of how I started making YouTube videos, and I'll keep making YouTube videos for as long as I want. Right now it's kind of like a not a full-time thing, because full-time to me means like 8 hours a day. Being on the computer is definitely a full-time job. Like, I'm doing many different things on the computer. I'm working on some apps, I'm working on different levels, different platforms of social media, just working on some different projects, the Vegan World Summit. So I'm definitely working on the computer as a full-time job, but YouTube is probably like a side hustle for now anyway. Maybe it'll become full-time one day, but it's all good for now. Anyways, guys, just thought I'd let you know why I made YouTube videos, maybe inspire you a bit to make some YouTube videos if you want. But I understand too that The whole world's not going to start making YouTube videos. It's not for everyone. That would be like a Hollywood actor or actress coming down and saying, Ted, like, you should do Hollywood. And I'm just like, Hollywood's just not for me right now. Or it's like a, you know, like a kite skier or something, or a snowboarder saying, Ted, like, you gotta snowboard too, man. You gotta go to the Olympics and snowboard, make a living doing snowboarding. I used to think like everyone should do YouTube videos. Everyone I meet still, I can see potential in people. That's one of my strengths for sure. I can see strength in people that they don't see themselves necessarily. Maybe that's a weakness. Maybe I can see into people stuff that they can't see themselves, and you know, it makes me want to cast my opinion on them and say, like, you know, you'd be great on YouTube. You'd be great on YouTube. And then people might see that as like controlling, or people see that as like just too aggressive, too in your face. But it's just like, I'm just so passionate about making YouTube videos, and I can see the potential in others. I know everyone's got something inside them that they want to share, and you just know those people that who, when you see them, you know that other people would love to see them. Like when I look at someone or talk with someone, and I really enjoy that, I'm like, dude, the whole world would love to talk with you. The whole world would love to hear what you have to say. And if you just picked up a camera and pressed record and then started uploading videos on a regular basis, your channel would grow significantly. And what I just said there, that sentence I just said there, probably goes for you watching this right now. If you've watched this long into the video, you know, 10 minutes into the video, whatever, however long we are in, this video's for you. I haven't really come across someone who have said like, no, you know what, you wouldn't be good on YouTube. Just, if you want to make YouTube videos, you will do it. And if you don't really want to make YouTube videos, you're just not going to. So I guess it's fine. It's a moot point saying that, you know, you should or whatever. Because you will if you want to, and if you don't want to, you won't. The people who make YouTube videos are the people who like find a way to make them no matter what kind of internet state they're in, or what kind of camera they have, or what they have on their mind. Like, they're just gonna find a way to make a YouTube video. I sat down here to make this video without even knowing what I was gonna talk about. I was just like, I need to get some off my chest, let's just make a YouTube video. So those who want to make it will find a way. It's like that with anything in life, man. Desire is the triggering mechanism for making things happen. Desire is the triggering mechanism for energy. Desire is the triggering mechanism for creating time in your life. People say they don't have enough time, it's because they don't have enough desire. People say they don't have enough energy, it's because they don't have enough desire. You know, you'll have all the time in the world when you fall madly in love with something and you begin obsessing about it. You'll have all the time in the world for it. And you'll have all the energy in the world when you start obsessing over something too. You know, you might be tired late at night, 10 p.m., you've been up since 5 a.m., you start thinking of that obsession you have, boom. You got all the energy in the world, you can stay up till 3 a.m. on it. First thing in the morning again, 5 a.m., you wake up, start thinking about it, you can get right to work on it if you're obsessed about it. So you have all the time, all the energy in the world when you work on what you're obsessed on. And for me lately, that's been YouTube, and that's been my app. So I can't wait to launch the app. It's gonna be super dope. And can't wait to just keep making YouTube videos, man. Can't wait to keep making YouTube videos. I intend on making some really cool videos in the near future. And I'd love to work with other people on those too. So if you know any other great YouTubers who you'd love to see me collaborate with, let me know. Maybe we'll get in contact with them and fly over, see them, or they can fly over here to Hawaii and see me, and we can collab. That'd be cool. But I just love working on projects with people. I love filming other people. I love editing other people's videos as well. Super rad time. I just love everything to do with film. Probably want to make a short film too in the future, and a documentary. Just always loved it. It's just been so easy for me, man. I can sit down and edit for like 8 hours straight. That's easy for me. Give me a bunch of clips, man. Let me edit. I'll have a good time. I'll have a good time editing. And I edit videos. Spend 2 hours editing a video and then I just delete it. I'm like, no, not good enough. Or I'll edit and upload a video on YouTube. Like I just edited and uploaded a video a couple days ago, or by the time you watch this, maybe like today I've uploaded a video. I'll take it down. I'll just delete it right away. After it gets 1,000 views or 2,000 views, I'll take it down. I'm not happy with it. So it's like writing too. I love to write, and I'll write like a big paragraph and I'll just delete it. No one needs to see it. It's just like a painter who paints a picture and then just garbage. It's good. It's fun while it happened, but don't need to publish that. So it's more about the process, more about the journey for me. I'm doing what I love, whether that's with writing or editing or skateboarding or running or triathlon, whatever. So, you know, enjoy the process, but don't be so attached to the outcome. That's a lesson that I've been experiencing lately. Enjoy the process. That's all you're promised is the process. You never promise the fruits of the labor, you just promise the labor itself. So you might as well fall in love with the labor. Anyways guys, that's it. I could talk lots. Feeling pretty good. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.